Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chanel, the Living Dolly, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 70. Okay, so as the title says, today is going to be a story time video. I'm going to be talking, now I know a lot of my story times are extremely dramatic, right? And they have a lot of negativity. So this story time is going to be one that ends positively and less drama. But anyway, let's not ramble. If you did enjoy this video, do not forget to smash the like button. It helps out my channel so very much. Be sure to leave me a comment. Let me know what you think and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. So let's get into it. Okay, so my very first storytime vlog on this channel, my only YouTube channel, was my teen mom story. So for those of you who may not know, I actually had Naya, my almost 18-year-old daughter, 18 years ago, right? I had her when I was about to turn 18. And it was a very traumatic experience for me in a whole lot of ways. Like, you need to watch that video to fully understand what it is I'm saying. So go watch that video and then come back and you'll understand where this one is going, right? But to just move it along, because I don't want to ramble, I had a very close friend at that time, very, very close. We practically grew up in the same church. We were extremely close for years. And when the bomb dropped, let me say, because nobody knew I was pregnant, right? That's why I keep telling y'all, go look at that teen mom YouTube vlog of mine. Just type up teen mom storytime LivingDollyChanel. Yeah, okay, when you watch that you'll be like, okay, right? This one makes sense. But anyway, and she kept a lot of secrets from me. I'm not even going to lie. She was very much one of my ride or dies. Like, I had a bunch of friends back then, but she was one of them that was ready to go anytime, like locked in, right? However, when the bomb dropped and everybody found out that Chanel had a baby, and the reaction that I got, I felt extremely betrayed by the church community, by just people on the whole, that I just literally, I don't want to say it, it's very hard to explain, because I had this new bouncing baby girl, bundle of joy, best thing that has ever happened to me, no doubt. And then I am dealing with it's like a black hole of negativity from people saying all kinds of things that are not even true. So my thing, it got me to an angry place. So I couldn't even, like, I enjoyed my entire experience in Naya's childhood, no doubt, but I don't want to say, yeah, let's be real, I hated people, right? When I say hate, I strongly disliked, sorry, I'm getting a real sweet itch. Yeah, so I strongly disliked people because of the things that I was hearing being said about me, being said about my family. I was just like, what is going on here? Like, all of this because you all did not know that somebody is pregnant? Like, that's crazy to me. I could not understand that. And I basically locked off a lot of people, her included. So there came a point in time, after not speaking for some years after this, I had 9, because I honestly did not know who to trust. When you hear these kind of vile, crazy things about yourself and you're just like, whoa, I didn't know y'all are like my shadow. You were with me all this time. Like, how do you know? Like, there was a lot. I'm not even going to get into detail of what was said, but y'all know how people are. When people get some sweet gossip, they're going to speak, right? Let's be real. That's how people are. So they spoke a lot. So for those of you who do not know, Naya's father died in a car accident literally 2 weeks before she was born. I'm not even going to go into that. Go to the teen mom story, you'll hear all about it. If you have already, thank you so much, right? And it was a lot. So I was dealing with his death, dealing with people talking crap, and then dealing with the fact that I am now a mother all in one. So it was a lot to deal with. Sometimes when I think about it, I'm just like, girl, how the hell did you do that? But definitely Jesus. I will tell anybody it's definitely Jesus and the support of my family, right? Because at that point, I didn't feel like if I had much friends. I did have friends, let me not lie, because some of them are Naya's godparents, but like the people who I thought were really going to rally around me didn't. But anyway, so back to the friendship situation with this particular young lady. And she tried to talk to me on more than one occasion. She became very close friends with my sister. And she came to me a couple times and said, you know, she wants to talk to me. She wants us to get back to that friendship. And I, you know, was kind of sarcastic. I was like, you want to talk to me? You want to be my friend? And the thing is, truthfully, the girl did nothing to me. But because I was just in a state of just anger and unforgiveness, not to myself, okay? I definitely forgave myself for whatever it is that I personally dealt with, which I'm not going to mention, right? But with everybody else, no, I was definitely angry. I wanted nothing to do with certain people. You couldn't even look my direction. Like when you saw my face, you know, don't come here, okay? Do not even try it. But anyway, sorry, this thing is shifting. Right, so she came to me one time and she was just like, I really want to talk to you. Let us get back on the same track. And you know, she was like inviting me to things. Actually, no, before I go there, she asked my sister, because they went to a New Year's morning lime after church, and you know, she was just like, well, I really wanted to invite your sister, but I'm not sure she would come, because she did invite me a couple of times already, and I didn't. I'll be honest with you, because like I said, I was still stuck in my circle or like bubble of unforgiveness, whatever you want to call it. And I have to say that it has to be God, but literally one day I saw her and then I saw her sister, right? And they were not speaking. And I grabbed both. I grabbed her and I grabbed her sister in the bathroom. At the point in time, her sister was pregnant. And I said, listen to me. You only have one sister. Well, I only have one sister, right? But I was just saying that a relationship with your sister is not supposed to be like this. So whatever it is, you'll need to fix it. And they grabbed onto each other and they cried and everything. And I think from then, it began to create an opening where we could actually talk, to the point that we are really good now. To the point that she is also really good with Naya, right? And as you all know, Naya is a very mature, almost 18-year-old, and at least 18, right? She should be 18 in 2 months, right? But she's a very mature child. I think it's because she grew up with a lot of adults or like older children. So she's very self-aware. She's confident in herself. She's well-spoken. She knows what she wants. She's assertive, right? Respectful and kind, but she knows about herself. So it's like they were liming recently, literally like 2 weeks ago, and they were liming kind of late. You know, sometimes they kind of forget that she's 17, but I'm okay because I trust the group of people that she is associating with right now. And she came home and she's like, mommy, and she's like telling me different things that my friend was telling her, and I'm just like, yeah, you know, it's true. She's old enough to hear certain things now, so I do not mind. But the relationship, we may not be like super close, but we're close enough where it is we can talk about things, anything. And she's a very open person, so and that is something I always liked about her. So I'm very glad that, you know, it's on that level. So she's close with me, she's good with Naya, and even better with my sister. So it's like, it's just a nice turnaround. So basically this entire story time is, and I'm still talking to myself here because to this day I still deal with some unforgiveness, because I find people love to speak, and I am just amazed at how much they can create in their heads that are not even true. And then I have to remember it's all based on their own personal, like their perspectives. So for whatever reason, people say that they like to see people confident and strong and everything, but then when they start to act confident and strong, then they're like, oh, who you feel you is, you're full of yourself, you like yourself too much. It's like, I don't understand. Didn't you want me to be confident and strong? or you feel you're better than people, like all those kind of things. So those are things that annoy me. I'm not lying to tell you. When I hear those comments, I really feel like if I could just cuff somebody in their throat, because I'm just like, what the hell are you speaking about? But I'm just glad that the stage where it is I am now, I'm a whole lot more forgiving than I was a couple of years ago. Not even like 2 years ago. Like, I have reached a good stage in the unforgiveness process. I am not completely healed. I'll be totally open, but I'm glad that I allowed her back in my life to the point that, you know, I trust her with my daughter, you know, that kind of thing. And she celebrated her birthday earlier this year. She invited me to be part of the photo shoot. We were like wearing t-shirts, you know, that says friend of the birthday girl. And we went out for her birthday dinner, you know, that kind of thing. I feel comfortable that it's kind of like a full circle moment where someone who was a really good friend of me then is now a really good friend of mine and my daughter's. Like, I'm very glad that, you know, I decided to just let go and, you know, just be a little bit more open with people, because it takes a lot, you know, for me to be open. You often think I'm like super open on these social media apps. I am, I would say that, but when it comes to super personal things, y'all know I could keep a secret. All right, if I do not want you to know something, you're not gonna know. But I'm just glad that I am where I am. So I have to say, like, that is one of the things that I'm proud of for this year, is, you know, a little bit of growth that I see in myself. So that's for me. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Come back tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 18. Thanks so much. Bye. Okay, so the first product is the Chai Iron Guard. Yo, Naya actually inveigled me to buy this because she was actually going to do a straightish style, like blow out her hair and everything, something like what it is I did, because she wanted to get a ponytail done for the dance concert that was back in Vlogmas Day 2. So I hope you all looked at it, right? So I'm just like, okay then, plans didn't work out for her. She didn't try it. Let me try it, and let me tell you something. This thing sucks. What is this? This thing does absolutely